India won the toss and chose to bat with Mohammad Asif first up to bowl for Pakistan.
They've got to go, they've got to go! Oh, sensational start! Ball one. Third umpire is in here. Third umpire is Daryl Harper. Pakistan think they've got the man.
I think it's probably made. Now, was the bat grounded when the stumps were being broken? That is the big question for the third umpire. I think he's all right.
Which decision? He's safe.
So excitement from ball number one.
He's only played 4 games of 2020 cricket. Well, he hasn't had too much of a look, and he's hit his first ball for 6.
And this stadium erupted the moment that ball was hit in the air. Great strike.
Tickle down the leg side, go away for 40. He's a fast outfield. Through the offside, power shot. Patan looks a player.
Mohammad Asif just a little shorter this time in length and a little wide as well.
Hurled away leg side. Fielder under this, can he get there? Yes! Terrific catch. Malik's a catcher. Mohammad Asif at a gentle medium fast gets his first wicket. Patan looked as if he would be a danger. He's gone for 15, 25 for 1.
With the loss of Yusuf Patan after a strong start, next man in, Robin Uthappa, looked to continue the positive batting.
Over the top. Will it go all the way? It kicks on. Second bounce, finds the boundary.
That's up in the air, should be taken, and is. India lose their second wicket. Uthappa's gone. Caught Afridi. Uthappa's gone for 8. India 40 for 2. It's placed beautifully. Really nice shot from Gambhir. There's been a lot of slogs and big hits, but that's just touch. Through extra cover, hit past extra cover. Another boundary for Gambhir. 69 for 2.
Afridi, this is his 4th delivery. That's smashed down the ground. Yuvraj, first boundary. He's on his way.
It's his shot selection, his ability to use his feet and play shots like this. It's over the line for 6. It's timely and it's precious from India's point of view. 82 for 2.
Wow, that's gone. He's just sliced that through the gap. That brings up over 200 runs in this tournament for Gambhir. And that'll be 50. What a great start for India. 89 for 2.
Excellent 50 by the young man. His 3rd of the tournament. He's the in-form batsman.
Straight in the air. Umar Gul takes it. The danger man, Yuvraj Singh, on his way back, and Pakistan, they did need this wicket.
Yeah, I think Umar Gul was a fantastic white ball bowler and a fantastic death bowler as well. Pakistan have a history of producing great Yorker bowlers, great death bowlers, whether it be Waqar or Wasim, but Umar Gul had that ability, which was needed obviously with the big hitters that were around. So with new ball and old ball, as much as you can have in 20 over cricket, Umar Gul was a massive threat.
And after removing the big wicket of Yuvraj Singh, Umar Gul turned his sights on India captain MS Dhoni.
Bowled him! Margul. Oh, the engine's pumping there. He's on fire. Great timely wicket for Pakistan. Just holding this game. Just look at this. They mean business. MS Dhoni gone for 6. It's 111. Nelson for 4. Oh, that's better. That's better from India. That's better. Scoreboard. Full on.
Right off the middle, the first length ball, he's been waiting for it, waiting and waiting. Get your name on the scoreboard, get the ball on the scoreboard.
Well, cheeky, gone, good catch. Mohamed Asif, Margul, top of the pile, leading wicket taker. It's Gambia that's gone, just flicking down the leg side. Mohamed Asif, absolutely in the right position. A yard either side, it would have gone for 4. Gambia, 75, it's 130 for 5.
Gautam Gambhir, obviously the left-hander at the top of the order, much more a touch player, someone that would bat through the innings and others would try and play around him. The likes of Yuvraj would come in and maybe, as he famously did in Durban and hit Stuart Broad for 6 sixes, but Gautam would try and bat through. But even that, back then, 70 odd off 50 deliveries was a pretty healthy strike rate.
With Gambia dismissed, India's innings was in danger of losing momentum heading into the final 2 overs.
Well, it's another welcome boundary. Think about 4s, India. Full toss from Arafat, just angled away. Deft little shot down to third man. Yeah, think about boundaries. Well, these are the last 6. Tanvir comes back into the attack. Moves away, offside. Gets it there, but as a fielder. Still only 2. Slow delivery, he's got one. Fielder under it. Oh, he punches it over. Steadied himself, was there. Maximum.
The ball, slower ball. He waited, Sharma. He didn't middle it, but he got enough, and he got into position, Hafiz, and palmed it over. These are all crucial runs, and he knows it.
In the air, don't know where it's gone. Fielders don't either. Well, they come back for 2. I wonder if they can get a maximum, a 6 off this last delivery. Tried for the Yorker, a quick delivery down the ground. They'll turn for 2. Hafiz comes in, comfortably home for 2. So what have they got? India batting first. 157 for 5. Captain MS Dhoni said 180 at the toss, looking for 180. They're way short of that, but it's a good total. Make no mistake, 2020 cricket 157 is a good total.
India reaching 157 for 5, with opener Gautam Gambhir top scoring for India with 75 off of 54 to hold India's innings together. Rohit Sharma contributed well with an important 30 runs off 16 balls. Pace bowler Margul was Pakistan's standout with 3 for 28 in a spell peppered with Yorkers.
It was a different game back then. Nowadays you get 157 or 150 odd, you generally lose with 15 overs to spare. And you'd say back then bowlers dominated slightly the batters were still knocking it around. 20 overs could feel like a long time. Nowadays every ball must disappear out the park, and if you get 200 you can lose. But back then, if you got a score, a decent score, you could defend it. India had pretty much done the job in the first innings, but the run chase fluctuated one way then the other.
2007, South Africa hosted the inaugural ICC Men's T20 World Cup. After 14 days of competition, India faced rivals Pakistan in the final in Joburg at the raucous Wanderers Stadium. In the first 20 overs, Pakistan's bowlers had laid the groundwork, restricting India to 157.
Back then, 157 is a pretty good score. Like I say, ball tend to dominate bats slightly back then, and batters didn't quite have the hitting potential that they have now. But also, Pakistan had a history of collapses, either side of that. Even since then and before then, they would get into good positions and then collapse. So India always had that in the back of their mind. Get runs, and then in a run chase against a side that historically could implode, you've got a chance.
Here's the first ball now. Pakistan run chase underway. Nice feeling in any form of the game if you're opening the batting to get that first pull away, get off the mark. And gone! What a catch! Aggressive captaincy. He's got a slip in place. He was standing about second slip, and that's a big breakthrough for India. Are Pakistan going to be too conservative at the top of their batting? We'll find out. He's gone for one. It's 2 for 1.
Even if Pakistan go at 7, 8 and over, if they can take another wicket quickly, that can put some pressure.
Oh, he's gone hard with that. Goodbye ball. That's huge. Talking of short, Sreesanth bowling too short, and that one will escape the stretched out fingers of the fieldsman down at third man.
Fine leg comes up, square leg drops back.
Oh, that is a shot too. One bounce. Nazir, well, he's on fire here at Wanderers. It's now 24 for 1.
Pakistan reacted well to losing an early wicket, taking 20 runs from Imran Nazir in the second over. But could Kamran Akmal contain RP Singh at the other end?
And bowled him! Straight through him! RP Singh is bowling like he has right through the tournament in superb fashion. He's got 2 wickets for only 3 runs in his second over. He's the match winner, but as we know, it's got to be backed up at the other end. Helped on its way. He's batting nicely. Nazir, it's 31 for 2. Yeah, that works for Pakistan. So we've got a nice little full toss.
Flicked away on the leg side. The timing's not good, but the outfield is quick. And that'll get away for 4. Just shows how good this outfield is. Short, slower ball, picked by Yunus Khan, whacked for 4.
Pakistan's 50 is raised as a result of that pull shot from Yunus.
Could be tight with a hit, and has hit. That will test the fitness of Nazir. Always close with a direct hit. India think they've got their man.
Could possibly have been caught napping. The bat not grounding his shot. He is certainly shot, and out is the call. He's not happy. He asked for a runner. Umpire didn't provide him with that luxury. 53 for 3.
Robin Uthappa fielding at mid-off, putting an end to Nazir's blistering 14 ball 33. The owner shifted to captain Shoaib Malik and Yunus Khan to continue the chase.
Got a hand on extra cover, but it'll do no good at all. Beautifully timed, 4 runs.
Try to settle down.
Down the ground, he hasn't timed it, gone straight to mid-on. The change of bowling has worked, the loose shot from Yunus Khan.
Wasted his start, 65 for 4.
29 deliveries and over 20 minutes since their last boundary, Pakistan needed to up their run rate.
Pulled away leg side, straight to the field. easy as you like. Bottom of the map. India on a charge here. Captain has gone. That could be a huge wicket. He's enjoying it. Look at the boy. He's a star. Irfan Pathan might be a star as well. Pakistan 76 for 5.
Pakistan's big-hitting Shahid Afridi was next to the crease and aiming to halt India's inspirational bowling.
Well, I mean, the key wicket back then was Shahid Afridi because he was mercurial. He could do some silly things, but he also, if he bats 20 balls in a lowish scoring game in a run chase, he can take the game away from you. So a little bit like Kohli is now in India-Pakistan games. Back then, Afridi was the key wicket.
Oh, the converging on this. He's not got this. Mid-off. Catches it. Srisant. Irfan Pathan. Left arm medium pace. Srisant. Oh, yeah. The Burma lads are in from Kimberley. India very much on the charge here, turning this game around. Pakistan in big trouble.
Which Afridi were you going to see? The one that was bashing it all round Johannesburg or the other one? And unfortunately for Pakistan fans, it was the other one. It was a big moment. But that was Afridi. That's what made him the cricketer that he was. He backed himself, and he backed himself to belt, whether it be his first ball or his 15th ball, out the ground for 6.
With Afridi gone, the match had swung India's way, with the scoreboard on 83 for 6.
That's raced away, fine, a little bit quicker. 63 miles an hour from Harbhajan. Batsman knew little about it, but it's gone for 4.
Just when it looked as if Pakistan were cruising. That's a good strike. He looks to hit it straight and gets it away to the boundary. Bowled in! Pathan is straight. Afridi, Rafat misses. And Pakistan now in trouble, 7 down.
Pakistan reduced to 100 for 7. I think Irfan Pathan had 3 wickets. I thought India were all over him, and it was almost last chance saloon. Misbah batting with the tail to try and even get him close. But Misbah, a little bit like Gautam Gambhir, not a power hitter, but a touch player and a feisty, smart cricketer. Someone you'd want on your side, assess conditions and situations really well, and he marshalled the tail really well.
And he goes for the big one and clears it. You could see it coming.
He's a magnificent striker of the ball, Misbah.
He wants 6 or 4 of this ball. He lines himself up, gets 6. His mind's working like a computer. He's calculating the number of overs left and who's going to bowl it for India.
Creating a bit of a drama out there, Misbah. What a strike. Magnificent hitting.
I tell you, he'll be looking for another one here. Boundary or 6. He wants this to be a big over. Goes! Clears mid-wicket, 6 more. 18 off the over. He puts the pressure right back into India's court. It's 123 for 7. Misbah ul Haq, he's the in-form batsman of this tournament. He's on 35. Srisant brought back into the attack. It's in the air. And it's 6. That's a good strike. Pakistan targeting the shorter boundary.
4 deliveries, 4 sixes have really turned it around for Pakistan. They're still very much in it. A bit of praying going on in the Pakistani dugout.
Six! And it's a big one. Sohail Tanvir has flicked that into the crowd.
With Tanvir and Misbah combining to hit 5 sixes in 10 balls, Pakistan moved back into contention as the first ever T20 World Cup final went to the wire.
Bowling through the defence. The balance once again shifts. 20 needed from 12 and Pakistan had lost their 8th wicket.
Now then, Omar Gul, what can he do?
Golden! Off stump goes for a toss. India 1 wicket away. Pakistan needs 17.
9 down, 141.
It's RP Singh. That's edged and 4. Useful boundary. 13 required from the last over. We've got a match on our hands with misbound strike. 145 for 9. So the last man has come out, but it's misbound hook on strike, and it's Joginder Sharma to bowl the final over. This match worthy of a final. 13 needed. Wide. He'll feel the pressure. And the crowd getting into the act. He misses. No signal from the umpire. He'll be disappointed that he got some bat on that. He was looking to carve it away on the offside over point. Tension written on everyone's face here. It's a jam-packed bull ring here today. 12 to get, 5 to go. In the air. This is 6. It's a magnificent strike. Lands just in front of the side screen, which means Pakistan 1 strike away from winning this.
Well, he's been there before for Pakistan, Misbah-ul Haq. Cool under pressure, what a shot.
It's the mindset, isn't it? You're slightly behind the game. That is when, in a funny sort of way, it's a bit easier. 13 off 6 back then was quite a stiff ask. He hit a 6 off the second ball, and then suddenly they need 6 off 4, and you become favourites. And then the mindset, it changes. You've gone from 100 for 7, losing the game in a World Cup final, to 13 needed, you're still behind, to 6, suddenly 6 off 4, and you're ahead of the game, and you're suddenly favourites with Misbah there, and that sometimes that final hurdle is the hardest.
He just looks so cool. Can he keep that cool going? In the air, Srishan takes it! India win! Unbelievable scenes here at the bull ring. Jeff Lawson can't believe it. The Pakistan players stunned. And India would believe they've got out of a corner.
It wasn't a real go-to shot, and it certainly wasn't for Misbah. Fine leg was up, and he went down fairly early, and he sort of plinked it, and it was in the air for so long. And even Ravi on commentary was like, in the air? And there was like this pause, in the air? Okay. And like all of India and all of Pakistan working like, is it in the air out, or is it in the air World Cup win over his head? He caught it, wild celebration.
What a match for a 2020 final. India, the world champions.
Well, he tried extremely hard, Misbah-ul Haq, and you've got to give him credit, but India on the day were better. India T20.